no hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar jamás.
I think that my body has been adjusting to my workouts and my set weight right now. So I'm not burning as many calories when I'm working out, but more importantly, I'm losing a lot of energy mid-workout. I've been noticing that I'm having to cut my workouts short earlier than I would typically like. And I don't know why it's taken me so long to realize that the reason is probably because I'm not prioritizing a good pre-workout snack. So I did a little research and I'm really trying to do that from now on. I'm just having some non-fat Greek yogurt, fruit, and a little bit of granola. I've also already had my coffee, but something else I don't prioritize often enough in the mornings is water. So I'm gonna try to drink half of this before I go to the gym and see if that helps as well. So apparently what I learned is if you're doing endurance, to go with a carb that has a low glycemic index. Low GI carbs don't raise the blood sugar quickly, but rather maintain the glucose levels at a steady state for a longer period of time. But if your activity is short and intense, you can skip the whole grains and go for high GI refined grains that raise the blood sugar quickly and give you a burst of energy. I think that technically bananas are low GI, and I'm really looking for like a steady stream of energy. So I'm hoping that this works. It's 11:20. I had a pretty good workout. I do wish I could have pushed it a bit more, but I have an appointment to get my nails done in 40 minutes. So I'm gonna take a really quick body shower, do my hair and makeup, and eat a very quick breakfast, and then head to get these nails redone. You may or may not have noticed that I actually cut my hair a little bit shorter, and I also have short bangs as well. I have not styled my hair, so it's looking very chaotic, but I just feel like the older I get, the more I'm realizing that short hair suits my face better because I have a bit of a rounder face. So I'm really liking it, but aside from that, it also has just made my hair so much more manageable. It is so much easier to straighten and even just manage straight out of the shower as well. I kind of asked for something similar to a shag, but not quite a shag because I've just been feeling like I just need more layers in my hair to frame my face. I feel like I could have even ended up taking off more, so we'll see if I end up going shorter in the future. I'm just doing a really quick and simple makeup look right now before I go and get my nails done. I haven't done like a proper intro for this video, but essentially I'm just needing a few hygiene and self-care items. So I'm gonna be going to Target and Ulta, and I figured I would bring you guys along because I know that you really enjoyed the last time I did self-care shopping. Also just want to reiterate that it has been about 6 months, and I'm very pro not buying things unless you need them. Thankfully, Zach is making me my breakfast right now, so it should be just 2 boiled eggs and some bacon for protein. I'm not that hungry since I did have a pre-workout snack. All right, I am about to just speed through this makeup routine because I'm running a little bit late. I will check back in with you later, but in the meantime, kick back, relax, grab a beverage, and let's go shopping together. Alright, about to head out, but I wanted to show you my outfit. The weather is beautiful, the sun is out, not a cloud in the sky, and it is in the 70s, so I'm wearing shorts. If you haven't watched my outfits video, please do. In that video, I styled a sweater with shorts and some boots, but I had mentioned that I really wish that the boots were Moto Rider boots. Guess what I thrifted recently? Moto Rider boots! I cannot believe it, but I actually found $500 Fry boots for less than $100, and I'm absolutely obsessed. They are, I want to say, like maybe almost a size too big, but they don't affect my walk at all. They're like a gorgeous, literally the best leather I've ever seen in my life. I love the harness. I love that they're square toe, but not like too obnoxiously square toe. The perfect boot, and they really like frame my calf in a way that makes it look proportional because I have really big calves. Anyways, I'm styling that with some shorts I got at H&M, and I actually thrifted this Madewell shirt as well. I'm just really into the high neck baby doll peplum vibe right now, and that is my fit. It feels very springy, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been wearing this a lot. I have a similar top that I just got from H&M that has like a linen blend, and I really love that one as well. So this is just a very repeatable combo, which nothing wrong with that. If I like an outfit, I'm gonna repeat it.
Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Yo pensaba que esto del amor.
So I just got my nails done. I never take too much footage in there because it's a little bit awkward each time I try. The first time I tried taking footage of her doing my nails, she wanted to see it afterwards. And I even asked her, like, is it okay if I take footage? But she was just feeling, I guess, insecure. I can tell that, like, it made her feel insecure and that she was feeling like perfectionist about her technique in the footage. So I just feel like it's better to not. But these are my nails. I've been slowly leaning towards trying to embrace my natural nails. So last time she actually convinced me to get a powder dip over my typical gel extensions, and they were a lot more natural and beneficial for like embracing my natural nail and keeping them nice and strong. I would say that my nails were like the longest that they have been in a long time, but I went for the square cut today because I feel like this is just better to avoid them breaking or chipping. And then you already know me, I did red again, except a more bright springy red. I just love how it contrasts against like all my clothes, and I'm very pleased with it. This is the only nail that's like significantly shorter than the rest because it broke in my last set. Right now, I think I'm just gonna grab a matcha and then head over to Ulta and Target. I ended up getting coffee because the place that I've gotten matcha at is a little too far, and if you watch my vlogs you know that I'm a matcha snob, so I'm not going to try a new matcha place today. All right, I have a list. We're going to try not to overspend. Wish me luck. These I actually really ended up loving, so I'm about to do a little sniff job. I always end up getting vanilla, but I really want to try something new for spring. I've been really wanting to try a new leave-in, but I'm very attached to my Bumble one, so I think I'm gonna keep getting that one. But has anyone tried this? So many new body washes. I'm very excited. Naturium released 2 new ones, and Bioma released body washes. I've tried this one and I absolutely love it. I also really love Native's consistency, but I just don't like their smells. I like their smells, but I don't like Method's consistency. I think I'm gonna try this one. Wait, I've actually heard such good things about this too, but I don't know if I'm wanting to try something so new. Has anyone tried this brand? Wait, I'm actually just gonna test out the consistency to see if it's lightweight. I really don't know. I think I'm gonna grab the Bumble one and then compare ingredients. I don't know, to me that doesn't really compare. All right, I got most of what I need. Right now, I am just gonna head to Ulta and exchange this little mini straightener that I ended up getting impulsively a few days ago when my bangs looked crazy as hell. And I blow dried them like a little too intensely, so they looked even more crazy. But today I was able to style them without the mini straightener, so I think I'm just going to exchange that for a makeup cleanser and a face wash. I also just want to acknowledge how proud I am because I last filmed my shop with me video like 6 months ago and it gave me the worst public anxiety. Today, however, I literally just walked around with the mentality of me having like 100,000 subscribers. Cross my fingers that one day I will. It helps to pretend like I'm not just doing this for 300 to 500 people. But in my mind, I'm looking at everyone like, what? This is my job. No sense of shame. Sometimes you really gotta fake it until you make it. So I've been really wanting to try this brand, and unfortunately the item that they have, which is the makeup remover, they don't have it right now. So I think I'm just gonna pick up their gel cleanser. Okay, I lied. These ones are significantly cheaper, so I'm gonna grab these. I've been needing a new lip liner, so I think I'm gonna try out Revlon's Color Stay because I hear that they're very long lasting. These are so good and underrated. I don't see them being talked about enough. I'm still finishing up my current tube, but I'm definitely gonna get this when I'm done. I like this a lot more than Glossier's lip balm. All right, you already know I'm obviously gonna do a little haul. I didn't get as much as I got last time, but I did end up spending $108. That is mostly because of this bad boy. I talked about it a little bit in Target, but this is Bumble and Bumble's Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer. Basically, this is their leave-in conditioner. It's so amazing. I'm obsessed with this. It's the only one that I will use from now on, probably. I have tried several drugstore ones, but I do feel like shampoo and conditioner and leave-in are the products that I will always invest in moving forward. This is truly like the most lightweight leave-in that I've ever had, and yet it's so powerful. The smallest amount goes such a long way, and it does the best job at detangling my hair and Zach's curly hair. It's like the best detangler, leave-in, UV protector, and it actually leaves my hair feeling and looking very silky as well, helping with the frizz a bit. I also just want to clarify that I still use another heat protectant before I actually blow dry my hair, and that one is drugstore. So all other of my hair products, I'm okay with them being drugstore, but the leave-in shampoo and conditioner, I am a big believer that you need to invest in those. At least that's what works for me. So that obviously took up a huge chunk of the expenses. Zach is actually going half with me on that because we share it. And then technically I did exchange the mini straightener for a few products, so saving money, girl math. All right, so continuing with the rest of the Target haul, I just picked up my favorite body lotion, the EOS 24-hour one. I picked this up for the very first time in my last shop with me video, and I ended up really loving it. I don't use this as my main moisturizer because it's not going to really hydrate and moisturize your skin on this deep cellular level. This is mostly just for scent. It's described as whipped vanilla, soft musk, and cozy caramel. And I feel like what makes this stand out for me is definitely the soft musk. I'm really big into fall scents, so I feel like this is a great combination of clean and cozy, which I feel like is pretty rare to find. And it's also not too strong, so it works very well with my sensitive skin. And then I did decide to pick up Bioma's Hydrating Body Wash. I just absolutely love Bioma products, and I ended up opening it and smelling it. If you watched my last video, I mentioned that I'm very picky with scents, and I always lean towards fall sweet scents like caramel, cookies, cake batter. Right now, I've been currently using Native's body wash in the scent Sugar Cookie. It smells so good. I basically love scents that are like edible, but I've been trying to expand my scent world. If you've been watching my previous vlogs, you might have heard me talk about a recent perfume that I adopted that has a much more cleaner and like skin musky scent. And this definitely falls into that category. It smells just very clean. When I first smelled it, I just thought of like clean laundry, cotton, linens. I don't really know how to describe it. It just smells very good and very clean. It's also a creamy formula. I've also been wanting to try these. As the weather changes, I end up getting a few blemishes before and after my period. So I'm just curious to see if these work. I've never gotten them because honestly, they're just kind of expensive for small little patches of paper, I guess. But if they really work, then I will invest in them. So we'll see. If you have experience with these, please let me know how they work for you. And then the last item that I got from Target is another Tree Hut scrub. This one is in Moonlight Glow, which I thought said Mongolian Glow for like the longest time until just about 2 minutes ago. I do feel like their packaging is a little bit hokey. Some of the scrubs claim to be more firming scrubs. This one is apparently a balancing scrub, which I really have no idea what that means, but the smell was really, really good. I just wanted to try something new that wasn't vanilla, and I feel like this is right up my alley. I was struggling to pinpoint and describe the scent. So when I Googled it, I read that it is a warm and fruity note of cassis, which I literally have no idea what that means, raspberry and amber, which makes sense because my perfumes have always been fruits like raspberry, plum, and amber mixed in there as well. So makes perfect sense. Now I have to Google what cassis is. I think it's also known as black currant. I'm not a big scrub person because they are very abrasive, honestly, and I have eczema. But I have tried a few scrubs throughout my life, especially when I've been quite dry. And honestly, this one is very impressive. I feel like the price is justified and it actually does a good job of scrubbing my body. Please, for the love of God, do not use this on your face. But I use this as a pre-shave exfoliant for my legs and my armpits. Zach likes the scrub as well. So I decided to grab another one because I actually haven't in a few months. It's not an essential for me, so it's definitely more of like a treat yourself type of thing. I just got 3 things at Ulta. Again, just wanted to get the essentials. Don't know if you guys know, but I'm currently unemployed, so in no position to be splurging too much. Or I mentioned this in Ulta, I believe, but I really wanted to try something from the Bubble brand. However, their gel cleanser was $18, and I've also read really good things about Good Molecules gel cleanser, so I decided to actually go with this one because it's $12. Honestly, for $12, this is so much. I feel like this could last me 6 months if I end up liking it. I always love that they put their ingredients on the packaging as well. And I'm always a fan of their ingredients. This apparently has an emphasis on rose water, so we'll see. Unfortunately, they didn't have their makeup remover in stock, so I ended up just getting my very trusty Good Molecules makeup remover, which I really like. Unlike a few other ones I've tried, I feel like this one has a very thick consistency and doesn't melt too fast because all the other ones end up melting a little too fast and become very milky on my skin. And they don't do a good job of like actually lathering off the makeup, but this one I really like. And then the last thing that I got was a lip liner. This is kind of an essential for me because I have asymmetrical lips. I have always used Essence lip liners randomly. I don't know why. I just Googled it one time and I read good things about it and it was cheap and affordable, but I feel like it doesn't last at all. So a quick TikTok and Google research in the car before I walked into Ulta led me to Revlon's Color Stay lip liner. It was between a Revlon one or a NYX one, and essentially it just came down to the color choices, so I ended up going with the Revlon one. For some reason, I feel like this one is going to be better, or maybe I'm just falling victim to the marketing, but Color Stay in general is a pretty great line from Revlon that usually stays on your skin. That's everything that I ended up getting today. If you want to see a lot more splurging, feel free to watch my other self-care shopping video. I will link it somewhere up here or down below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment because it really does mean the world to me, and I always comment back. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more short form content until my next video, and I will see you next week.